So if we put our corporate affairs hats on for a minute, if we are heading towards a change of government, what does that mean for businesses? And if there is a change of government, what should they do differently? Is there anything they need to do as a new government comes into play?
With my corporate affairs government relations hat on, I think it's very important that you have people who understand how the LNP works and their viewpoint of the world. Queensland has not had the LNP in government for at least 11 years, but even before then, there's not a strong institutional representation of LNP based people in a lot of government bodies and such. So fundamentally, there has to be a big learning curve for Queensland organisations or Australian organisations with dealing with an LNP government and understanding that the language in which you want to communicate your issues. So I think this LNP government's going to be very open to discussions with everyone. I don't think they're going to be switching anything off. I've actually saw Christopher at a Queensland Community Alliance. So the Queensland Community Alliance is a combination of trade unions, faith-based groups and multicultural organisations. And so Christopher was engaging with the trade unions. So if Christopher is doing that, and this is a couple of weeks ago, they're open, and that he actually brought in 3 or 4 of his shadow ministers. So they're very open for business, but I think what organisations need to do is to understand the language of the Liberal Party and kind of portray their points in a way that makes sense.